story about them. All creatures created are small, and I must say I have to congratulate Marina on the superb work that she has brought up here to Dublin to us. All the way from Donegal, that's no harm. We won't hold that again. I'm from Sligo, so it makes no difference. So I'll hand over to Mr. Eddie Hobbs, who's going to officially open the show for us.
Okay, well, thanks very much. I was delighted to be asked, to be honest. We met Marina in 1998, imagine, in the Cadine Hotel, and she was 2 years out of college, and she was just starting out, and she had an exhibition, and we have a number of her pieces in her own house ever since. One of them quite a place in this room that we have, and it always struck me even at the time that she, been able to capture the spirit of an animal and paint it is not something a lot of artists can do well, and obviously Marina can. She falls off the animals as well, okay.
That helps. Really.
None of these little girls existed when we met Marina, that all happened as well, so she's been...
And Murray.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So she's lots of creativity. I was studying recently, oopsie daisy, I was very interesting, I was in a debate recently, well, more of an exchange of columns really, with Mary Lou MacDonald of Sinn Féin, somebody I have a lot of regard for, because I think she's quite engaging. I just don't find their economics, it makes a lot of sense. But in that exchange, she was suggesting we should have a wealth tax in Ireland, and was extolling French tax, but she didn't really know much about French tax. But I looked into French wealth tax. Now, France is the most taxed country in the OECD. But when you look at its wealth tax, they tax everything: cars, boats, houses, 70% of your home, your pension funds, your investments, your cash deposits. Everything is taxed in France, and it goes from 0.5% up to 1.8% per annum of the value of all of that, in addition to property tax, local property tax, income tax, stamp duty tax. They just tax everything in sight, except for one thing. Art is not taxed in France. The country in the world that has the highest tax in the OECD does not tax art. Why? And the answer is because art does something else to us other than something that you get a return on. And the French recognise that officially in their tax code. So I just found that remarkable that one of the oldest European countries really actually has in its tax code a protection on something that we have to continue to subsidise and support as a people, because it will never be able to stand on its own 2 feet as a sort of a capital, like a normal asset, a normal investment, because it doesn't have that in it. And that's why you have support for the arts, because without culture, without support for the arts, and I just don't mean taxpayer support through incentive schemes and so on, I mean us turning up here tonight. What are we then? You take away the art, you take away that, you really have nothing left, really, other than bricks and mortar and, the way society operates. You've nothing really that really shows what you are as a people or as a person in the art. And I think Irish art has its special vibe, special energy in it. And Marina is part of that mix. I was just talking about it. We saw it very vividly recently. I'm involved with the Jack and Jill Foundation, and we had an egg run, or an egg exhibition where artists had to paint on eggs. And what struck me about that was the jaw-dropping diversity of the skills that we've got and the artists we have. And so if you can, and we're all, everybody's pretty hit by the depression that we've all been going through, but if there's anything here that grabs your attention tonight, and you can stretch for it, there's nothing as heartwarming when you're feeling a bit low than walking past one of your favourite pieces of art. It mightn't be worth a lot, but it's worth a lot to you, and getting something from it, because you can't put a price on it. Okay? So I'll officially declare the exhibition open.
Thank you very much, Eddie. Thank you very much. Can you say a few words, Marina?
I just want to give Eddie a wee thank you just for opening the exhibition for me.
Thank you very much.
I didn't realise that you're actually into sailing.
I am indeed.
So
that looks like a scene of Glandore in one of the kids' dinghies that's starting off. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Lovely. Sunshine on the water as well, which we don't get as much from children. That's lovely.
So I just want to say thanks very much as well for everybody who made the effort to come out tonight. Thanks very much.
I have a few more thank yous just to do. Again, thanks to Eddie. Again, thanks to Marina and her family. The work is absolutely superb. We are here. The whole object of the show for us is to sell. If anybody wants to buy something, come as far as me, John or Charlie. There's three of us here. I'd like to thank John and Charlie for all the help they put into putting this together with me, and also Loving Catering, who supplied the goodies tonight. So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you very much.
Mine is on the short.